Hi, welcome back to Shrinking Man UK. I'm Leo. I'm here, checked in at the Whittington Hospital in North London, and I'm now just waiting to be taken through to theatre for my Roux-en-Y Gastric Bypass operation. And I'm feeling remarkably calm. I didn't expect that, but there you go. I'll go with that. Stay tuned. I'll see you on the other side. Well, that clip was just over a week old. That was me in hospital about an hour before I went into surgery, and that was last Tuesday. It's now the following Thursday, so that's 9 days ago. And as you can see, I'm home again. I was in hospital in total for 3 days. The surgery itself took, I think, 2.5 hours, I'm told. Of course, I don't remember that. In terms of my hospital stay, and specifically talking about discomfort, I was in quite a lot of pain for the first day. So I went onto the ward on Tuesday evening, and Wednesday I was in quite a bit of pain, and that was mostly due to the air that they kind of inflate you with in order to make the surgery easier to do. And that takes a while to dissipate and can cause quite a bit of discomfort. However, they gave me some fantastic medication. I had paracetamol, tramadol, and for the first day morphine as well, and that really did take care of most of the discomfort. And I was home on Friday morning, so surgery Tuesday afternoon and home on Friday morning. My surgeon visited me in hospital every day on his rounds, and he was really encouraging, and the thing that he kept drumming into me was to walk. Walking is really important in recovery, and I've heard that from other people, looking at people's vlogs online as well. This is one of the main tips, so I have been doing that. In terms of recovery, I mean, we're just over a week later, and I pretty much feel normal again. Well, actually better than normal, because I definitely have more energy, and that walking that I'm supposed to be doing, I'm out in the park every day with the dog, and taking full advantage of the beautiful weather that we've got at the moment. What was nice about being in hospital was that there was no pressure for me to be discharged. Normally, I think the average stay is 2 nights, and I wasn't very confident after 2 nights that I would be able to manage the pain that I had at home. And I felt a bit nervous, and they were fine about me staying on an extra night until I felt more confident about that, which was great. The other thing that the surgeon said, he saw my CPAP machine by the bed, and he said, you won't be needing that in a few weeks' time. And that's obviously really exciting, and I'll let you know as soon as that happens. All my medications have now been switched to liquid or chewable forms, because I can't take any tablets for 3 months. That's when my stomach and the new kind of exit from the stomach will be able to cope with things like tablets. But in the meantime, all my meds are liquid or chewable. So really the main thing to say today, the most exciting news after my surgery, because obviously the weight loss hasn't started in earnest yet, it's only been a few days, but that's my diabetes medication. So previously, to manage my diabetes, I was taking tablets. I was taking 2,000 milligrams of metformin every day, and I had 3 injectable drugs as well. I injected 1.8 milligrams of Victoza every morning, and then I had 2 insulins. The fast-acting insulin, which was Nova Rapid, which I injected with every meal, and I calculated the dose based on how much carb I was going to eat. Those diabetics that are on insulin will be familiar with that regime. And then a slow-acting insulin, which I would take once a day, and that's Lantus, and I would take 44 units of that a day. Now, in fact, since 2 days after surgery, immediately after surgery, all of those medications have been completely stopped except one, and that's the slow-acting insulin, and that has been reduced from 40 units to 10 units. So that's 3/4 of that have gone, and that's it for diabetes. That's all I take. And obviously the hope is that as the weight loss starts to kick in and that improves my diabetes, then that would stop as well, and I would be completely in remission as far as medication is concerned. Other things I've noticed, and this is diabetes related, is for the last few years, if I get any kind of scratch or injury to my legs below the knee, they take ages to heal, and by ages I mean months or even years. I mean, I've had marks on my legs from a mosquito bite that's still been there 2 years later. I mean, it's fading, but the healing obviously has been really compromised in the bottom half of my legs. And I noticed within days that all those marks on my legs are starting to fade. I don't know exactly physiologically what that means, but it seems like a really good sign to me. And coupled with that huge reduction in my diabetes meds, it's really, really exciting. And the thing to say as well on medication is, although obviously my diabetes meds have been hugely reduced, almost to nothing, there are extra meds now that I'm on for life. And they're not meds so much, but supplements, vitamins and mineral supplements, and that's fine. I'm absolutely fine with that. And more generally, I think a feeling of more energy physically, and mentally I just feel more positive, more enthusiastic about everything. Just life seems a few shades lighter. And also something to say about hunger. So this is what I really didn't know what to expect. I knew that I wouldn't be able physically to eat as much as before, but I didn't know what would happen to hunger. I suppose I thought, because I know hunger kind of goes away for a year or two maybe after surgery, but I didn't know what that would mean. Would it mean that I was off my food, that I would find food distasteful or something that I didn't want? And it's not the case. It's really hard to describe, but it's like, and I heard somebody in a vlog, and I can't remember who, describe it like this: I have mental hunger, but I don't have physical hunger. And what that means is, for example, some friends came to visit me over the weekend at home, and we put out some snacks for them, some crisps and some nuts, and there was a bowl of cashews on the table, and I like cashew nuts, and I looked at them and I thought, yeah, they look really nice. I would enjoy eating some cashew nuts. I know just how they taste, and that would be lovely. But I had no physical hunger to go along with that thought, so it was just a thought. It's really liberating. It felt really nice to look at food, and look at food with, affection, I suppose, but not want it. Very strange. And the other thing, of course, to point out is I'm on a liquid diet at the moment. 2 weeks post-op, it's liquids only, so mostly that's milk. People talk about struggling to drink the amount of milk they're supposed to drink, which would be 2 pints a day or 1.2 litres, something like that. I'm lucky I haven't had a problem with that. I'm drinking as much as I'm supposed to drink. I'm drinking clear soups, tea, coffee, lots of milk, the occasional slim fast shake as well for variety, and water. It does take a long time because you have to sip slowly. You can only take a cup like that every hour, so you're pretty much always sipping at something, but that's fine. I've managed that fine, and I feel absolutely okay about it. I'm not doing any of my measurements today. Weight loss hasn't really kicked in yet. I've lost a few pounds, but from next week's vlog I'll start giving you my stats. One of the reasons obviously that you're here is to watch that journey from a numbers point of view, and that's also one of the reasons that I'm doing this vlog in the first place, is to log my journey and watch my weight fall, hopefully. Shrinking Man UK. But I'll leave it there for today. Please do click the thumbs up on this video if you liked it. If there's anything you want to ask or any ideas for future episodes, please do let me know in the comments section below, and please do subscribe to this channel. That will be my biggest encouragement, I think, for continuing on, that knowing there's some people out there following my journey as well. So thumbs up, comment section and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.